seconds.
Gordy,
Yes.
I need all the paperwork. I don't know where it is. I'm like lost without it.
Tomas, it's...
Hello there. Now listen, if you want to play the game, you have to tell me how many people are playing, all right? We're playing solo. All right then, let's have a name.
Hey, okay, everybody. Okay, I don't want you to get too hyper about this.
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game, or do you want 21?
But I know that they're famous, and I took a really good look. It's either Mary Lou Retton or Kareem Abdul.
Okay, your buzzer is the letter B, as in the Mary Tyler Bohr Show.
Getting creepy.
What happened to the Tyrone? Load it up now.
20 seconds.
Here, heads up. All right, listen. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer from the screen, and you have to hit the right key that corresponds to it on your keyboard. You follow me?
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
Okay, here we go. 86 to desktop,
7,
and go to black.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, and stand by.
Philosopher World. Warning, in order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Alright, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. You comfortable? Good. We're starting. Take your pick. What do you say?
This game is really funny. Let's start with question 1A.
Category, let's do it. Sit on it, but don't rotate. Okay, the right answer nets you 1,000 bucks. Okay, take a shot at this. If you literally had your head stuck where the sun don't shine, what would you expect to happen to the pupils in your eyes? They would atrophy, they would constrict, they would deflate, or they would dilate. When you stick your head where the sun don't shine, your pupils would expand to let in as much light as possible. In other words, they would dilate. But I think the real question here is, aren't you just a little too serious about your yoga? Come on, we need a category.
Here comes question 2. It'll make you feel brand new.
Alright, next up, Revenge of the Salad Bar. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, look closely at this poster and listen to this director's pitch. We've got girls in bathing suits being chased by a monster that crawled out of a rotten lima bean. What is the best title for this film? Plan 9 from Onion Space, The Thing with 2 heads of lettuce, Creature from the Black Legume, or The Brady Brides. A lima bean is a legume, and a rotten bean might be a black legume.
Hey girls, it's your favorite lima bean casserole.
Alright, go ahead and pick one.
You and me, baby, makes me.
The category is Fun with Fannies. And 1,000 bucks is riding on this question. Suppose you decided to sell your soul to Lucifer. In exchange for your soul, Lucifer fills your butt with luciferin. What'll your butt do? Glow like a firefly, squirt honey like a bee, spin silk like a spider, or sting like a yellow jacket? Luciferin is the pigment that makes fireflies glow. And it would definitely make that late night trip to the bathroom a hell of a lot easier. Okay, pick a category. Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor. And this category is Bullies and Bullfrogs. This might be a hard one. $3,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. The kids at school keep calling you a horny toad, and it's making you mad. If you defended yourself from the bullies the same way the horned toad does, what would you do? Douse them with your poisonous semen, squirt blood at them from your eyes, shoot your toenails at them, or spontaneously combust. When it's excited or frightened, the horned toad squirts blood out of its eyes. What, are you gonna cry now, cry baby? Yeah. How about it? We need a category.
Number 5.
The category is politics in the dumpster. Get it right, get 2,000 bucks. Here we go, it's time for a celebrity trash question. When you think you know what famous person's trash I'm going through, just buzz in and type in your answer. I see some old bar graph charts, a box of Reform Party flyers, a Don't Mess with Texas button, and a postcard from James Stockdale. Hey, whose trash is this? Go nuts! Type in your answer and hit return. We're talking about none other than presidential candidate Ross Perot. He proved that using bar graphs in campaign ads is a really ineffective campaign strategy. Take your pick. What do you say?
Can you dig it? Here's 6.
This one's gonna be, yes, that is trash. 2,000 bucks riding on this one. Time to go dumpster diving. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? I see an old hair clog, a cap, 13 watermelon rinds, a sledgehammer with a broken handle, and about a zillion fruit flies. Whose trash is it? The Great Pumpkin, Mr. McIntosh, Gallagher, or Peter Gabriel? Gallagher is a comedian who's famous for smashing watermelons. Ha ha ha, get it? Who says intelligent political humor is dead? Alright, go ahead and pick one. Category. Kill the spider. Okay, $3,000 coming at ya. Hey, remember the children's book Charlotte's Web about the spider that writes messages in her webs to save Wilbur the pig's life? Imagine a chapter of the book in which Wilbur and Charlotte have a fight. Charlotte retaliates by writing a harsh interrogative sentence in her web. Which of these could it be? Head cheese tastes great. You should make him into sausage. When are you going to eat that fat pig or sell Wilbur barbecue pork rinds now? Look straight ahead and say, bye now. And over here we have the right answer. An interrogative sentence is a question. The next question asked around the barn would be, hey Templeton, what would it take to get you to off the spider? Come on, we need a category. An outstanding selection, because under that category is one major league point-racking question, the dis or dat. Here's a category for this dis or dat. Moshing to the in-flight entertainment. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a musical group or an international airline. After each one comes up, if it's a rock group, press 1. If it's an airline, press 2. And to skip, press 4. For each right answer, you get 500 bucks. But I'll take 500 away for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. United, musical group or NWA. Aerosmith. TWA. Air Supply. Jefferson Airplane. Last one, Aeroflot. That's all she wrote. Perfect, and with time to spare, here you go. Just another day at the office. All right, let's move on. How about it? We need a category. And this question's category is Locusts on the Lido deck. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Like many old folks, the biblical character Abraham likes cruises. If Abraham takes a trip on the Love Boat and acts in accordance with his behavior in the Bible, which of the following is he most likely to do? Almost, but not quite kill Isaac, tell Doc to repent and give up medicine, engulf Vicky in a torrent of fire, or stone Julie, your cruise director. Abraham is famous for almost sacrificing Isaac. I'm guessing Abe'll be getting a loogie in his next Mai Tai. Take your pick. What do you say? Okay, coming up, this category is Ancient Gods and Bean Dip. 2 G's for a right answer. Hang on tight, because here we go. If the mythological gods of Greece and Rome were at a mixer, who is the only Greek god who might run into his Roman counterpart wearing the exact same name tag? Dionysius, god of wine, Hades, god of the underworld, Hermes, messenger of the gods, or Apollo, god of beauty? Both the Roman and Greek versions were named Apollo. And, ooh, how embarrassing. They both showed up in the same toga. Okay, round 1 is history. Let's move on to round 2. Now remember, round 2 means double the value of the questions, which means more cash won or more cash lost. Let's go. Okay, pick a category.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
This category is Full House and Genetic Engineering. $2,000 for a right answer. You know the Olsen twins, Mary-Kate and Ashley from Full House? Imagine if Mary-Kate learned that Ashley wasn't her twin but her clone. Which idiom would both literally and figuratively describe the situation? She'd be in a million places at once. She'd be beside herself. She'd be taking a long look in the mirror, or she'd be giving up the ghost. Literally and figuratively. She'd be in an extreme state of emotion, but that's okay. Uncle Jesse will take care of everything. All right, go ahead and pick one.
12.
The category. Once you've had a big bopper, you'll never go back. $4,000 behind this one. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. You're wearing Chantilly lace in a cafe in Chantilly, France, listening to Chantilly lace on the jukebox. To complete the moment, you ask the waiter for Chantilly. What will he bring? Cherry liqueur, beef broth, mayonnaise, or whipped cream? Beef broth, you really know how to sling the bouillon. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. The waiter is gonna bring you some whipped cream. Unless you forgot to tip last time, in which case he'll bring you a bowl of whipped cream with a loogie at the bottom. How about it? We need a category.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
And we call this one, Yes, We Are a Bunch of Jerks. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Okay, buzz in and type in your answer when you know it. Ready? Let's see how well you've been paying attention. What was the answer to the last question? Okay, let's see. Type in your answer and hit return. In my opinion, you can never have too much whipped cream, but it does get the sheets all sticky. Come on, we need a category.
And the number in your dreams, 14.
And this category is Lap It Up, I'll take it. We got $4 grand on the table. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers, here's the question. Suppose you go to a strip club for your weekly lap dance, but instead you end up getting a lapidary dance. Who or what is in your lap? A dog, a camel, someone from Lapland, or a stone cutter? A lapidary is someone who cuts and polishes precious stones. They must have gotten confused by that whole family jewels thing. Okay, pick a category.
I want your 15.
Alright, next up, the Bermuda Love Triangle. Get this right, get $2,000. Guess what? You're going on vacation. Say you just signed up for the Bermuda Love Triangle tour package. The package includes 3 days and nights for you and 2 of your closest friends to visit the 3 hotspots that make up the Bermuda Triangle. Where will you be going? Bermuda, Aruba, and Jamaica, Bermuda, Kahlua, and Midori, Bermuda, Miami, and San Juan, or Bermuda, the Aleutian Islands, and Honolulu. Bermuda, Aruba, and Jamaica. I bet you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. The 3 points of the Bermuda Triangle are Bermuda, Miami, and San Juan. Club Med is a similar tour package where they make your personality disappear. Take your pick. What do you say? Uh-oh, press futs with Mime Door.
It's time for
Tinkerlick Test Run.
All right, this gibberish category is the Great Wall of Snot. Opening value is 10 grand. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, and I'm going to be taking away a little bit of cash every second and a half. Okay, tell me, with what cliche does this phrase rhyme? The snot wall, bring a medal back. And remember, don't get fooled by the punctuation. First hint, you say it to criticize someone. Take it away. Type in your answer and hit return. Now, I don't mind telling you, it's gotta be one of the stupidest cliches out there. Alright, go ahead and pick one. This one's gonna be, what ails you? $2,000 riding on this one. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. If you're drinking ale with an alewife, what are you doing? Shooting the breeze with a venereal disease, drinking like a fish with a fish, having a pilsner with a waitress from Pilsen, or getting liquored with a lacquerer. No, and be careful, having a knob varnished is not as pleasant as it sounds. Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. An alewife's a fish, and an ale's a beer-like drink. Just don't drink too much, or you may end up doing something you'll regret. I now pronounce you man and alewife. Come on, we need a category. The category is, this is the thanks I get. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. You know, Mom is your best interest at heart, but she doesn't always know best. Famous Greek orator Demosthenes supposedly became famous by disobeying a common mother's rule. Which one? Don't talk with your mouth full, don't run with a spear, don't pick that, it'll make it worse, or don't make that face, it'll freeze that way. No, duh. Too bad you didn't choose this. Demosthenes is said to have put pebbles in his mouth to train himself at public speaking. He's also said to have gone to bed without dessert for a month for that. Okay, pick a category.
like a bad Hollywood scene. It was question 19.
The category is all the world's a genital stage. Get it right, get $2,000. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Let's say you're looking for a town in the U.S. in which to locate the Condom Hall of Fame. Because it doesn't exist, which one of these would be a bad choice? Dicktown, New Jersey, Weenieville, New Hampshire, Log Lick, Kentucky, or Boner Ranch, Wyoming? Welcome to Boner Ranch, home of the personal branding iron. Here's what you should have picked. No Weenieville. But if there were, you could put the Condom Hall of Fame, the Hot Dog Hall of Fame, and the Urkel Library Hall on the same block. How about it? We need a category.
Superstar. You're special. 20.
Category, let's do it. Keeping marriage a family affair. And this one's worth $4,000. All right, here we go. Okay, it's the annual Thanksgiving family gathering, and your brother falls in love with and decides to marry your father's cousin's daughter. What relation is your future sister-in-law to you? Great aunt, cousin once removed, second cousin, or half cousin? She's your second cousin. And I understand that marriage is legal everywhere, not just in Alabama. Take your pick. What do you say? The attack is... Ooh, okay. I'm not wasting any time. Let's get into the attack. Don't forget this clue. 8 is enough. But for your sake, I hope it's not too much. Good luck. Cleaned up on that Jack attack! Time to check out what you did to your score! That's the game! Woo! You want to lie down? That must have taken something out of you. Well, let me fill back up your electrolyte count with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Thanks all around. Good show. Let's roll commercial, please. And Cookie, what's going on with these players?
Hey, listen, if you want to play again, just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Hey, Sally, how about a little half and half for my coffee here?
Here you go.
They don't know it, but we've secretly replaced their normal coffee creamer with Mama's Pride Human Breast Milk Creamer.
Sally? You guys switched coffee or something? This tastes great. It's so rich and strangely comforting.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh? Where the hell did you... Hey, aren't you that trivia game show guy?
It's not the coffee, it's the creamer. Mama's Pride Human Breast Milk Creamer.
I'm drinking human breast milk?
That's right. It's richer, sweeter, and more nutritious.
Human breast milk? Huh, makes sense.
Not just any breast milk. Mama's Pride Human Breast Milk. Baby yourself with Mama's Pride.
And now here are some hot scenes from next week's Pico Boulevard.
I hate you, Steven. First you try to kill me, and then you convince a jury that I molested that Shetland pony, and now you want to marry me?
Come on, Shasta. That was the past. What do you say?
Steven. Jimmy, that is totally inappropriate. Look, I expect to see all your reports on my desk by 5 o'clock today.
Look, Samantha, I'm onto your scheming ways.
What's the matter, Jimmy? Don't you find me attractive anymore? I mean, that's totally inappropriate.
Oh, Samantha.
On the next Pico Boulevard, right after the season premiere of Buddies.
The year is 2017. CD-ROM trivia games, long considered obsolete by an oppressive and tyrannical government, have been outlawed.
Quickly, down to the basement!
You Don't Know Jack, also known as DKJ, becomes a favorite of the resistance.
What was that?
Freeze!
Government agents, known as firemen, infiltrate underground trivia competitions, arresting players and seizing games.
Captain, look at all these discs. God, trivia makes me sick.
Burn them! Burn all the discs!
You'll never get away with this.
You Don't Know Jack, 451.
The answer is none of the above.
Coming soon to a Gigaplex near you.
I am quite dissatisfied with the Emperor's breakfast cereal. It is so cold and impersonal.
Whoa! Hey, Kung Fu! Put down your chopsticks and grab a spoonful of my latest cereal, Fruity Choco Rice Balls, with little green nunchucks, purple throwing stars, and red Kimonos.
This cereal, it is delicious. It makes me want to do a roundhouse kick. Shock Lee, you are truly the master of the breakfast world. I bow before you as a sign of ultimate respect.
Rule number 1, Grasshopper, never let your guard down. Hi-ya! Hey! Ready! Whoa! Domo arigato, buddy. Got a motor!
You think you know theme parks? You haven't had fun until you've come to
Philosopher World.
Screw the mouse, forget the mountain. Busch Gardens is for pussies. You want a theme park? Philosopher World is the place for you. Enter Plato's allegory of the cave.
You may never come out.
Strap yourself into the fastest scientific yet secular perspective towards statecraft, the Mach 3 Iavelli. Try the utilitarian ride. It Get Free Ride is a tabula rasa waiting to be strapped around your waist and grabbed onto for dear life.
You'll never lose your absolute spirits with this much to do.
St. Thomas Aquinas' log ride. ride.
Ready to go kart.
Hops as Leviathan.
Twirl yourself silly on the Hose Espinosa.
Find Thoreau in the Forestland Scavenger Hunt.
And kids, try the new Burden's Ass Petting Zoo.
One ride, and you'll be coming back for Thomas More.
God may be dead, but heaven is a place called
Philosopher World. Warning, in order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.